Well, hello, my friends. I have in my hand a calendar, a very, very important little, well, it's almost like a little book here for me because of all the traveling I do and the places that I speak, and I have to know where I'm going to be. And it's important for me to write it down because if I don't write it down, I'll forget. The older I get, my forgetter is getting better. And so it's very important, calendars are. Now, I know that sometimes things change in our calendar and we don't get to plan it like we had initially planned, but calendars are important. Knowing where we're going, what we're going to do, and so on. Writing it down. If you don't have a calendar, oftentimes just writing things down is very beneficial to us. I was thinking in Deuteronomy chapter number 6, verses 4 to 9, God told the Israelites, and through Moses, he says, the Lord our God is one. And he says, to love the Lord thy God with all your heart, mind, and soul. Jesus repeated that as one of the two greatest commandments in the New Testament. But love the Lord thy God with all your heart, mind, and soul. And he goes on, he says, to write these words, and in chapter number 5 of Deuteronomy, he gave the 10 commandments. But God wanted the children of Israel to remember his commands, to remember his words. So he said to remind your children, teach your children all of these words, when they wake up, when they go to sleep, constantly teaching your children the words. And then the verse number 9 of that chapter, the last verse of that section, he says, write them on the doorposts. In other words, write it down so you don't forget. Friends, I want to tell you and remind you that it's important for us not to forget the words of God, not to forget his commands, not to forget his desires for us. And if we have to, write them down. Put little sticky notes on your mirror to remember the promises of God, the desires of God, things that will help you to get where you want to go. And where do we want to go? Ultimately, we want to be in fellowship and be in heaven with our Heavenly Father. Well, listen, you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again tomorrow. God bless you. Bye-bye.